Yo, what's up? Sammy needs replay analysis. Let's get after it. Alright, kickoff. Alright, so it kind of looks like you flip straight into the ball. Yeah, what the like kickoff people will tell you. Flip at the first one, boost through your flip, you land at the second one, stop boosting. You're here, but you're here faster. And then that will allow you to dodge into the way you want to win the 50. And then reading your opponent as well. But if you dodge sideways as you're hitting the ball, that'll help spill it to your teammate or the direction you want to go to. Instead, it goes to his teammate. Fortunately, he missed that touch. Diving in here. I would maybe peek at the defense a little bit, like right here, just so I have a better plan of attack. I don't really know who's where. So if you peek, you kind of have a little better idea. That's a good touch, though, to just turn on it. Try to get it on. Just working on recoveries, because it's kind of awkward. Good challenge, make it difficult for him. Way to rotate. Okay. So, just a small positioning thing. You sit in the middle of the goal, which, that's fine. I might sit back a little bit farther, just so, like, if this ball is kind of coming in hot. So if that bounces, if it takes a weird bounce, like, out, you're in a better position to kind of turn on it and clear any ball that bounces off the backboard. And it just gives you a little bit more time to react. And here, just getting used to getting up faster, like reading it. As soon as Grace doesn't have that touch, you've got to get up now, because every moment that ball has to come down, it's more of an opportunity for them to come in and put a shot on. So just practicing those fast aerials, getting up for these. And I think you saw right here, that guy's getting out for boost. So you have all of this green grass. I just would have banged this like just to the left side so Grace could turn on it. I think you wanted to. I think it was just a misplay. Rotating back behind Grace, that's fine. This is one of those where, like, you don't know who's going to win the 50. If Grace wins the 50, and he does, it's a great opportunity for you all. So maybe not rushing into it so quick, because then it allows you to turn on the ball faster. So, like, being patient is a big thing. Like, just sitting, waiting, reading, and then once you see who wins, attacking then. You just kind of get pushed too far to the middle of the field. Which would have allowed you to get to that 50 faster. What the heck was Grace doing? Let's watch that. Oh, he goes for a demo. That's smart, because if you win that, if you get that demo, that's probably a goal. Does a good job getting back behind the ball too. So awesome. Yeah, again, if you're just a little bit more patient and read it, you might win that 50, but that's a good challenge. Race for the side boost. As soon as you saw the number one missing the ball, I want to get back into the offensive zone as soon as I can for Grace's next touch. So I am going to pick up this 12, go to this 12, and then based on the play, I can either keep going on my defensive lane or turning in offensively. Taking yourself all the way to the side boost kind of takes you out of it. I think Grace decides to slow play it there, but if he bangs it and you have already turned here and you're in the offensive zone, that's a good scoring opportunity, especially since the defender went all the way for side boost. Kind of took himself out of the play. That's a fine touch. Like, if you were nuts, you might get on the wall and pass this back to Grace, but I don't even think that I make that play, honestly. So just reading it, and you saw the defender was retreating anyway. Good touch past him. Just bail. Good. Get backside. You did. That's good. Just getting to that a little faster will allow you to get more power behind it. And then, like, you have an opportunity to pass this up to Grace along the sidewall. He also kind of bailed quickly because he probably knew that. So yeah, the thing is, as you're rotating, you also have to look for passes. So if I was Grace here, I would push this up the wall. I would make my rotation just a little bit longer so I could, for a split second, look for the ball, see that you're touching the ball, and you can just tell him, like, Grace pass or Grace incoming, to let him know that that pass is coming. Good job getting back, reading this. So yeah, so here, instead of turning right, I probably turn left, and here's why. I know that that ball probably isn't coming on. Like, no way that he gets up to that ball and puts that on. And if it does, it's not coming super fast. So what I can do here, turn left to get myself up the field. And then if for some reason this happens where it comes down and the touch comes back this way, well, then I can turn right back around and be in my back post spot. But I never just want to be here sitting. Getting that momentum up the field, because if Grace wins this 50 and you're already, heading that way, that's a perfect scoring opportunity, and it prevents you from being kind of just a sitting duck here. So hopefully that doesn't come on. Unlucky spawn there. Nothing you can do about that except don't get them. All right, not bad so far. Again, side dodge there. They'll teach diagonal dodge at the boost, land, and then side dodge here to win it. It just worked for you, which is awesome. I think that's a fine play. Yeah, just reading that better. It's just mechanics and practice. Getting behind Grace here. That's fine. So yeah, I probably wouldn't. Like, as soon as I see that, I know that he's going to have a good touch. Grace really isn't in a good position. So here, I'd probably just kind of like bail and get in a better spot defensively. I'd probably turn left and get to goal as fast as I could. Because see how turning right kind of puts you in a spot where now you're in the corner and you don't have a defender behind you. So that's a really tough play. You just kind of have to shadow it for a second. Yeah, just going front post, it makes it so hard. Because right here, if he has a better shot, then that's like top left corner from your perspective, and you're not making that save. Or he just has a touch to his teammate, which is a goal. Do I not have the things on? There they are. Now we know who's who. Amateur hour over here. Okay. So Royal comes front side to get the clear. That's fine. Someone's got to follow that though. So him being front side kind of makes things weird. Like, he touches, so he's 1, but let's see how much boost he has. 0. So he feels, actually, let's watch this. We got to back up further. Okay. How did he go from 100 to none? Okay, yeah, so there. This is a Royal a coaching point. I've got to know that you're sitting there. So there's no way that I turn on this and touch that. We just have to exchange there. And I would make my intention clear that, well, first of all, oh my god, there's a lot happening here. Right now, I'm going back post. I'm getting out of here because Sammy's in a good spot to challenge. Well, wait, he wasn't. Ugh, this is so confusing. Okay, so Grace shadows. Poor touch. At that point, I probably bail because right now, Sammy should be getting in a good spot because we talked about rotating around. Okay, so if Grace bails, let's go back to your view. Then you're in goal. He's coming behind. And then that allows you to be able to push out and start the offensive with him trailing. Instead, here, Grace touches with no boost and then bails for boost. And you can't really challenge because you don't have support behind you. So the whole thing, just kind of a weird play. Oh my, double. Let's see Grace's perspective. Come on. Yeah, so you kind of chased a little bit. Royal did a good thing. He knows that he's won based on your position. And he'll have to communicate, I'm one, I'm challenging, support me, get behind me. Yeah, so right there, you can't go again because you're front side, and you know that Grace is there to challenge from the back. He should have called one, so then just rotating behind him. Because say Jordak rotates faster, he's putting that on, or on target somewhere in the offensive zone, and no one's there to really challenge. Okay, so again, we're kind of scrambling here. As soon as that ball's over, like, you've got to go support on defense. You turning and chasing this ball does no good because Jordak either puts that on or passes to a teammate. If right here, let's go fly. If right here, you just say bail and come to goal, I bet we have a lot better chance here. Let's see. Yeah, that's enough time. You're in goal, and you just have a good clear straight out of the zone. Save some from front side are just tricky. Okay. Oh my god. Goal. Ooh. Okay. So this is just 15 minutes a day of aerial training. That is a ball that we dream of. As soon as you see that now, oh my god. My eyes get big. I'm jumping up. You got there eventually. You got to go now. And a better touch might score, so just more practice there. Alright, getting out. Nice. Challenge this. Okay, so that's just a play that you have Grace's support. Well, you should. Where'd he go? Interesting. Wouldn't have done that. But this is Sammy needs replay analysis. Okay. You should have Royal support because as soon as this ball goes there, he should rotate back behind to you or to you know, a spot where he can put your shot on. Anyway, this play here. In the corner, bounce. You at least have to match his angle. He's not getting there like super fast, so you could easily just put yourself in a position to touch the ball. Just turn it into a 50. That's not one where you have to win, but by you retreating and sitting and backing up and reversing, and you get no touch. So just get comfortable getting on the wall and getting in his way to not let him have the touch he wants. Good job getting behind. Okay, so that's okay. Your momentum's carrying you front. Stay back. That ball luckily came front side. If that ball comes backside, if it's more of an angle to like the top right corner from his perspective, you have an awkward save here. So just working on positioning and goal is big. Way to let that one through. Yeah, let's see if Grace should have gone there. Yeah, that's just a thing where, I mean, he had the momentum, so hopefully he called you off and you can turn away into goal, and I think that's pretty much what happened. Actually, I don't think you back off until you see him, so just more communicating probably. That was tough. So you turned front side and sat. So as soon as you can get out of your head that sitting front post is the spot to be, you'll be a lot more successful on defense. So continuing this rotation, just keep going. Take a little longer angle and sit on the back half of the goal, because now that ball goes up and is bouncing like to the middle or far side of the offensive zone for them. So you realize that you have to go up and challenge. So if you're in this spot, you have two options. You either have to go read that angle off the backboard defense and just you're on a perfect line. Just going and meeting this ball again, just turn it in and do a 50. You don't have to win it, but just preventing that shot from coming on. Or you kind of have to turn real tight here and go like straight to the back post, or kind of actually your back post now. So then just kind of being able to read anything, but going and then turning around, bailing, unfortunate. So just positioning would help you there, and backboard reads would help you. That's perfect. Go up to challenge this. I mean, it worked. I don't think that's the play, though. I think you challenge that one, if not two touches before, because a better player might touch that past you there on his like third or fourth touch. Yeah, so right now I'm going to that ball and I'm meeting it instead of putting myself in the corner, because let's see from his perspective. This should be interesting. Yeah, you give him a lot of space to work with. If he has a better touch here, like if he cut to the wall farther and got his car on the right side and then cut it inside, you would have been kind of screwed. So just challenging that ball sooner and not getting yourself stuck in the corner. Good 50 win there, though. Where's Grace? So you know Grace is behind you. It's fine to have the next play here. You just have to get it over 1, which you did. Perfect. This is a good touch. This is a good play. Missing that boost hurt. Yeah, since Grace was in there, I probably don't turn on that ball. 100 boost now. I was expecting you to turn right here. So maybe after collecting this boost. Yeah, just doing a complete 180. And then just kind of sitting and waiting. Because people have a tendency to just put balls in the corner. So just getting yourself in a little better spot there. Okay. So, here. Now that you're in this spot, unfortunately, it looks like Grace is going for the far corner. Which means he's not going to be able to help you on defense for quite a while. So here, you just have to shadow. That's probably not the time to challenge for that reason. So just watch I don't know, Sunless probably has a video on shadow defense, or Kev Pert, or not Kev Pert, but Verge or somebody. Shadow, shadow, shadow. If Grace watches this... Here, you had 50 boost on the wall, and there it is. Let's count them. Let's count them. Let's count them. Oh, get me off him. Give me normal fly. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, depending on the path you take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 12. Is that 96? So there's a full canister for you along the way. Instead, Pythagorean theorem says that that wasn't the play. So help your teammate out, get on defense faster. And then Sammy, help your teammate out by shadowing to give him time to get back. But know that you shouldn't have to shadow for that long. Grace should have been back faster. Okay. Here we go. Again, the front kickoff works there. Are we going? Just work on those side dodges on kickoffs. That's fine. So here, that ball, you can either get up now and touch it out to Royal, or put it up against the backboard. It looks like you were trying to hit it to Royal, which was a fine play there. He's going to challenge that, which keeps it in offensive zone. Great job. You know you have time. It's a good play there to get it past 1, and then you turn that into a 50, which you win. Okay. That's fine. Getting that boost doesn't help you, because it's like you're not going to really get an extra touch on that ball. You just have to meet the ball at the front post as quick as you can. So taking a path just to get yourself there, because now you turn this into kind of a tough angle. So, just decision-making stuff. All right, let's see here. Decide to cheat on the kickoff. It nearly works. Yeah. This was one here. Good read, get up. Just ground shots. Very close. This game probably goes differently if that ball goes in. Let's see Grace there. He had a fine shot. Alright, do I go for side boost there? I don't know. We'll assume the canister's there. I'm pretty sure it is. I probably just challenge the ball there because I think... Yeah, he has a bad touch. He lost possession of it. So I think you can win that 50. Instead, you turn it into a 50, you win. But I think your chances were higher there than here. Like, that was a good play by you, by knowing that he was going to try to put it on goal. So putting your car there. But I think your percentage chance was higher earlier. This is kind of one where I've kind of talked about before how you kind of have to be playing two outcomes. You were expecting for Mystic to hit this ball downfield, which is why you turned, and I expect that too. But in like the back of your head, like 15% of your brain should be thinking about, okay, what if if that doesn't happen, the next likely outcome is that he whiffed and the ball's going to be sitting there, which you read as well. So good job there. Great demo. You were probably expecting, yeah, if Grace wins a 50, that might spill into you. Sitting front post is dangerous there, and that's why. Okay, so front post here. You're in a great position if that ball just rolls around the corner like so. But other things can happen instead. Like this. It goes up off the wall and ricochets in front of goal. You're in a bad spot to do that. There's no one in goal here. If Jordak, what the heck did he do? Go get like back boost or something? Let's actually look. I'm interested in this. Oh yeah, just didn't get in the zone quite fast enough. If that ball was like harder coming out there, it would spill in front of goal and Jordak might score. Think about if you were sitting closer to the back post and then your momentum is carrying you forward out of goal. That ball bounces right there and you can bang it up the field along the sidewall to Royal. Royal's a good touch there. Great demo. So it turns into a goal for you. But I hope you understand. You did not have a touch there because of bad positioning. If Jordak was more in the offensive zone, he probably wins that 50. So, 1 goal game, 45 seconds. This is great. Cheat up again because it worked for you last time. This time it spills into the corner. Okay, so interesting. 2 options here. You can either go meet it in the corner or play more conservatively and go sit in goal. Instead, the front post you've decided is your home. And I hope you realize, like, Jordak's up for this. If he hits it from his perspective, top right corner, you're not making the save. If he goes up and touches it off the wall here, that's a tough play for you. So just putting yourself in a better position to read any touch and make a save on any touch. Sitting front post limits your option, and you're making the goal very big. Luckily, he missed his aerial. You touched yours. Ooh, if Grace could have got that pass, that would have been huge. I mean, your touch could have been better too, but it wasn't bad. Don't know if I race for the boost there. Okay, we're going to assume that it was there and that it's glitched. Okay, you have to know that Jordak is out of the play. So 2-on-1. Grace touches that there. He's going to turn behind the ball and have another touch towards goal. So you have to put yourself like In this area, you can collect 1, 2 pads along the way. Don't need more than 36 boosts to make a play. He turns on the ball. Like, is that a tough play for you? Yes, but could you have put yourself in a position to have been there and just get a touch onto target, or at least off the backboard? Yes. Instead, wasted opportunity and gave away possession. So being more comfortable, not going for hundreds, going out of your way for 100, instead picking up boosts and getting yourself in a good position, which is more important. It does you no good to have 100 boosts if you're mispositioned. Okay. Good touch by Royal. Mystic will have the first touch out. So yeah, if Royal wins the 50, you're in a great spot, because you can just bury it home easy. He doesn't, though. Yeah, just challenging faster, getting up faster, double jumping, boosting in the air, something to win that challenge. So that kind of ends it. So bummer, unless you can get a kickoff goal here. I kind of have the foresight of having watched this once before. Bummer. Great touch is that. You get one last scoring opportunity. But hey, good job, Sammy needs a lot of good things here. Keep working, and I think we'll go better. See you.